Yo, 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 yo.
Good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark, put the guns down.
iHeartRadio, Connecticut, what's happening? Morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ MB.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. What's happening out there?
What's going on? How was everybody's yesterday?
Yesterday I had to get this house inspected.
Oh, did you get the house inspected? How was inspection?
So we'll see. There's some things the inspector said they got to do this, they
Like
got
what?
to do that, like fix the drain in the backyard.
That's light.
Something about the chimney.
Okay, that could be major. All right, what else?
And, just a bunch of things. So if they'll fix all of those things.
Well, the inspections are the best things. That's how you can get the house for a little lower. If the more things he finds wrong, the more things you have more leverage to deal and get a lower price. So you kind of want him to find some things wrong, but not too hard on the house.
Right. So we'll see if they agree to fix a lot of stuff or whatever. Then we can go. If not,
well, nothing major, no major problems.
I mean, it adds up. It's a bunch of small problems that could be.
Yeah, but that's inspectors' jobs. They're supposed to find stuff that really don't matter just to say that there's something wrong so you can, have some negotiating leverage at closing.
I'm not trying to move into a house where I got to fix a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's minor stuff. You got to, if you own a house,
they said the backyard slopes towards the backyard door where the drain is, which means that it could flood the basement. I don't want to have to fix that.
Welcome to owning a home, Angela Yee. What about you, Charlamagne?
I was doing regular nigga stuff like going to see The Conjuring, which is a very scary movie, by the way. It made me close every door in my crib last night, and I refused to turn all the lights off. And I thought about going to grab the nightlight out of my daughter's room.
You could take it from her room.
Yes, The Conjuring is a very good movie, but it's very scary, and I don't like putting stuff like that in my spirit. I usually don't pay people to scare me, but
what made you go see that?
The mother of my child wanted to go see it.
Your lady.
My lady, yes. So, yeah.
So a good scary movie is good for the adrenaline.
I don't do scary movies.
Not that. You don't want that in your spirit. It's a very scary, demonic,
I don't do scary movies. I don't do scary movies.
I left that movie theater saying, "Get behind thee, Satan."
Okay.
All right. Well, last night my son had a baseball game, so they won. So congratulations to them. And you know what I'm excited about? He's not going, but me and you, Angela Yee, are we really doing this whole Great Adventure on Thursday?
Yeah, we're all set to go.
Okay,
we're doing a trip to Great Adventure. Anybody who wants to come meet us at Great Adventure tomorrow. We'll be out there all day.
I just tell you, I just have one rule. I do not sit in the front row.
Oh, that's the best place to sit.
No, that's where you fly out the roller coaster.
I'm in there, though. I can't wait.
But we will go this Thursday. After the show, we're going straight to Great Adventure. But let's get the show cracking. Of course, if you want your first chance to go to the iHeartRadio Music Festival, it happens at 8 a.m. You want to see Justin Timberlake, J. Cole, and many, many more. Hey, keep it locked. All right, it's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1, and we have those Beyonce tickets on the way. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:13. Good morning.
Yow.
And don't forget your first chance to go to the iHeartRadio Music Festival. Happens at 8 o'clock if you want to hang out with Justin Timberlake, Chris Brown, J. Cole, and more. But up next, we got front page news. What we talking about, Yee?
Yes, and Anthony Weiner is a dirty, dirty little man.
Yeah, he's just a man.
He just admitted to sending dirty messages and photos after his last sexting scandal, still doing this behind his wife's back. Also, the Barclays Center is winning. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Okay, we'll find out what you're talking about when we come back. How's the Barclays Center winning?
You'll find out.
Okay. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge minor on the upper. Lincoln Tunnel 5 minutes in. Highland Tunnel 5 minutes in. And Tallahassee Bridge looks pretty good. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. The time 6:22. Let's get in the front page news. Now, last night in sports, Yankees beat Texas 5-4. Mets beat Atlanta 4-1. And they're saying that Alex Rodriguez might get a lifetime ban from baseball. That's for his alleged use of steroids, or I don't know what's that thing that they've been...
Performance-enhancing drugs?
Yeah, but what's the name of the drugs that they've been talking about, the performance-enhancing drugs.
Well, he's played a long time.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to have a lifetime ban.
He made a lot of money.
He didn't have much time left anyway.
He could play softball.
A-Rod's at the end of his career.
Yeah, this thing's after it, though. He still wants to be a part of baseball.
That guy made a lot of money, man. He should be fine.
Hall of Fame, all that good stuff. He wants to still be in that.
He's a $100 millionaire.
He's an asterisk.
No, he'll be like Pete Rose. All right, now... staying with the sports theme, Barclays is winning, huh?
That's right. Barclays Center has actually passed Madison Square Garden. It is the highest grossing venue in the U.S. for concerts and family shows. They made $46.9 million in ticket revenue for a lot of different acts that they had. And Madison Square Garden is number 2 in the United States with $39.5 million. Now, when it comes to the entire world, the Barclays Center is number 2 in the world, only behind London's O2 Arena. They made $119 million.
Damn, already?
They make a lot of money. There's a lot of things going on in Brooklyn, and it's not that expensive. So I think that was a great
And it's
investment
also
for
brand new.
J.Lo.
It's a novelty thing. A lot of people want to travel out there.
Nah, but it's a beautiful
That's
arena.
it.
It's all new. Everything is nice. It's in a nice place. It's easy to get to. Madison Square Garden just looks ishy.
And the MTV Video Music Awards will be there next month, too.
The Barclays?
That's right.
Yep.
Now, also, the Wiener is back.
Yes, and we all know at this point now that Anthony Weiner is running for mayor, but more things are coming out about his past. Now, remember his whole sexting scandal and sending out pictures of himself to different women? Well, it turns out that even after he humiliated his wife publicly, he did not stop. He was still sexting under the name Carlos Danger. That's a great porn name for him.
It's not better than Anthony Weiner.
Definitely not better than Anthony Weiner.
But Anthony Weiner doesn't sound large. It doesn't sound dangerous.
Yo, are you
it sounds
crazy?
like a little teeny tiny
Wiener hot dog.
pig in a blanket.
No, Weenie sounds small.
Yeah,
Wiener
Wiener's-
sounds
yeah.
huge.
No, Weiner doesn't sound huge.
A lot of
Here's
girth, long.
Well, here's Anthony Weiner himself confessing that some things may still come out.
I have said that other texts and photos were likely to come out, and today they have. As I've said in the past, these things that I did were wrong and hurtful to my wife and caused us to go through many challenges in our marriage that extended past my resignation from Congress. This behavior is behind me. I've apologized to my wife, Huma, and I'm grateful that she has worked through these issues with me and that I've had her forgiveness. For the past several months, I've been asking New Yorkers to also give me another chance to show them that I had a vision for the middle class and those struggling to make it, and that I wanted to move forward.
Oh, you're out of here. Now,
No.
we actually have some of his text messages. I don't know if I can read these. I'll attempt.
Go ahead.
I slide my... Oh, I can't even...
Anthony Weiner.
And you slow it first, then harder. My testicles
Oh,
are
my
slapping
goodness.
your ass. With
Okay.
each thrust, you squeal a
All
little.
right.
I start to F you so hard.
Okay.
Almost
Listen.
hit you in the face.
All right.
You reach behind and
Okay.
spread...
We have kids listening. Good morning, kids.
Oh, now you care. Okay.
He's still running for mayor, right?
Yes.
And
He's
you-
running for mayor. And you know what? His wife is backing him, Huma, and she forgives him. And here's what she had to say.
It took a lot of work and a whole lot of therapy to get to a place where I could forgive Anthony. Anthony's made some horrible mistakes, both before he resigned from Congress and after. But I do very strongly believe that that is between us and our marriage. So really what I want to say is I love him, I have forgiven him, and as we have said from the beginning, we are moving forward.
That's right. Stand by your man, boo. And I don't think Anthony Weiner should drop out the race either, simply because I like a politician who can relate to us everyday common folk. And what's more relatable than sexting and sending out penis pics?
I like my politicians to be smarter than that.
No, man.
That's just me.
They all lie regardless.
Exactly.
At least he's telling the truth.
All politicians do dirt. None of them perfect. So any of them
He
that are
wasn't
trying
telling the truth to his wife.
listen, any politician that's trying to play perfect and be squeaky clean, they selling us the dream.
And the only reason he's coming forward with this now is because the text messages and pictures were posted.
So
online.
what?
It's
Would
not
you-
like he just voluntarily gave that information.
But-
But that is
yo,
your front
no-
page news.
No, would you rather him or Elliot Spitzer? They both lie. They
Neither.
all lie.
Neither.
They all gonna lie.
And he said there was going to be more sexting and
Text.
pics
Yeah.
and stuff. He said that already.
Because he was sloppy.
All right, well, that's front page news. Now, tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent. 800-585-1051. Maybe somebody pissed you off. Maybe you're not having a good morning. Maybe you're just mad at the world. Well, call us up and vent. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 1051. Come on, y'all.
Hey, yo, it's the dog, DMX. You pissed off? You man? Call 1-800-585-1051 on the Breakfast Club, Power 1051. Breakfast Club, bitches.
Christina, tell them why you're mad.
I'm mad because I'm 8 months pregnant by DJ Mike Nice from the Bronx. And through this whole pregnancy, he has not supported me, not one bit.
Yeah, he might not know it's his.
Absolutely. I'm not supporting nothing until I get that blood test.
No, well, good morning, y'all. Unless I got pregnant by the cat, it's his. I don't do that. I don't got time for them games, but I'm due September 10th, and it's a hurtful feeling when you know it's yours. It's yours, and he's saying it's his. At first, it wasn't his. Now it's his. Now it's not his.
When you get the blood test, and if it's really his, you just hold it on his ass. That's all.
Nah, well, let's see
That's
if this
all.
is, all right? And you know what? And is this your first child?
No, this is my fourth child.
God damn. That's why he ain't claiming you. He
come on, y'all.
should have wore a condom.
I was in a 23-year relationship with my other 3 kids' father.
Oh, so it's
Okay.
all from one guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry then.
Yeah, see, thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
Well, enjoy your pregnancy. It's a time for you, so try to enjoy it anyway, all right?
Y'all always got some jokes, but you know, there are some honest girls out there, and I'm the God honest truth that this baby is his.
All right. Thank you, Mama. Ross, tell them why you mad, Ross.
What's up, man? I'm mad because they got me going back to school already. It's just the third day. It's too early for this.
What do you mean? Your school starting like August?
Nah, I'm in North Carolina. My school starting now.
Oh, damn it, man.
What, you in summer school?
Yeah, nah, it's modified year round. They got us starting. Yeah, they start Monday.
I heard they do that in Atlanta, too. Like, you know, they take certain times of the year, but they basically have school all year long.
That's good, though, because us Carolina folks need all the education we can get.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, have a good morning, bro. Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051 if you're upset and you need to vent. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Abby, please put your hands down. You look crazy.
Why do you pick every morning to embarrass light-skinned people, man? Why?
It's music, man. Music makes me feel good, man.
Music make me feel good.
Make me feel good, man.
Salute to Macklemore, too. I like his new record, Strange Love. Dope.
We know.
Dope record.
Well, you know who's going to be joining us today?
Chef Roble.
I was supposed to say that. I was supposed to say
so
who?
why did you ask? You want to ask the question and answer it yourself? What the hell's wrong with this guy, Anthony?
Who? And I go, Chef Roble. You'd be like, oh, Chef Roble.
So we're just here to go with your little knock-knock jokes?
Nigga, please. Chef Roble from Chef Roble and Company, from Bravo, Chef Roble and Company will be here.
Yeah, he'll be here at 7. What time will he be here?
7 o'clock.
7:04.
7:04, yeah.
You didn't know that. Well, Chef Roble will be joining us at 7:04. And also we have rumors coming up, 6:50.
Oh, this is really sad. All right, we are going to discuss, I'm going to throw this in the rumors right now because I was looking online and I see this sad picture of Delonte West, and the quote is, "Everywhere I look, the joke is on me."
That's the dude that was allegedly banging LeBron's mom, right?
Yep. They used to play for the Cavaliers, and they're saying that's part of the reason why he left. And also, guess who just painted their Lamborghini like a foam-posite camo sneaker? I'll give you the details about that.
All right, now let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. So, George Washington Bridge 25 on the upper level, 5 minutes on the lower. Lincoln Tunnel 10 in, Highland Tunnel 10 in, and Tabassy Bridge looks pretty good. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Camouflage Lamborghini. Let's see who did it.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So Chris Brown showed up to get his car custom painted, his Lamborghini Aventador. And he wanted it painted just like a Nike Air foam-posite camo sneaker, so he bought the sneaker in. Now, they said it took 4 weeks to complete the car, all hand-painted, no wrap, and it cost about $15,000.
I like that kind of ratchet behavior. If you're going to be ratchet, be all the way ratchet.
That's crazy. He just killed a $400,000 car.
He's young, rich, and ratchet. Why not? Make your Lambo look like a phone.
Does that make your car more valuable?
Absolutely not.
Oh, just checking. All right, now let's talk about Delonte West. Now, you remember there were rumors about Delonte West and LeBron James' mom.
Oh, he's a basketball player.
Yeah, he's a basketball player.
Say what the rumor was. He was banging LeBron's mom, allegedly.
Allegedly, right. Well, now he has no job. Now, he played for 8 seasons, and he told Slam Magazine, "I had tears in my eyes watching games this past year, not because I'm bipolar, but because I'm sitting at home and miss the game. When my agent calls, I'm going to be on the next flight. Not to be cocky, but some teams that are trying to win are one guard away, one guy that can make a couple great plays away from going to the final." So he feels like he is that person. Now, he did have some issues. He did have an indefinite suspension for conduct detrimental to the team. Then he was fully reinstated, and then he got another conduct detrimental suspension 8 days after that. He is going to turn 30 years old this Friday, and he feels like the media portrayal of his troubles over the past years, in particular when he got arrested back in 2009 for operating a motorcycle with a heavy-duty arsenal and a Velcro bag.
Yeah, he got caught with 2 handguns and a shotgun.
Right, he said before that, coaches and GMs thought he was a tough, scrappy player, and they wanted to go to war with him on their side. He said after that, every incident became, did he take his medicine? Oh, he's bipolar. He said reporters can't write a sentence without mentioning something from 4 years ago. He said players get arrested all the time for DUIs, gun charges, this and that. They've made me into this Terminator. Then he goes on to say, my whole life, the court is the one place where people couldn't laugh at my skin complexion or the birthmark on my face or the red hair. When I played basketball, because I worked so hard, it's always been the one place where people couldn't laugh at me. All of a sudden, the laughter is now coming from the mainstream. Everywhere I look, the joke is on me.
Well, listen, Delonte, the moral of the story is you can't go around banging the top player in the league's mom and expect to have a job. NBA Illuminati will make you disappear. So, vamos.
And you really, you can't do that and then have all these issues when you play for a team. They don't want to deal with those problems.
And not to mention your light skin and bipolar. I don't need all those tears in my locker room.
Okay, well, that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, coming up next, we have Chef Roble. Of course, he's from Chef Roble and Company on Bravo. The season finale is tonight, and we're going to chop it up with him. Get it? Chop it up. Bump, bump. All right.
You and Delonte West need to disappear.
All right. Well, Chef Roble, when we come back, keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Envy sucks.
Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 30 minutes in on the upper level, 10 minutes on the lower level. Lincoln Tunnel, 10 minutes in. Holland Tunnel, 15 from the Turnpike, 10 minutes from 1 and 9 to Tapestry Bridge. Looks good. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We got a special chef in the building this morning.
Who didn't bring any breakfast.
No food. What
kind
of chef is that?
Came empty-handed.
Chef Roble.
Yes, we were in the Vibe magazine Juice issue together. Mm-hmm. Just wanted to throw that out there.
I know, I wouldn't have to do anything. Just know you in the Vibe magazine.
That was quite an accomplishment for me. I was
Me
proud,
too.
Man.
I felt the same way, sir.
They said we had the juice, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you have the show on Bravo. Is that Wednesday nights at 10?
Wednesday nights at 10, but actually tonight, is the season finale. It's going to be on at 8 o'clock as opposed to 10.
So that's with John Legend and his fiancée.
Yes,
Chrissy.
John and Chrissy. Mm-hmm.
Now, who would you say is the most difficult person that you actually had to do an event for?
It was like when I first started my company. I believe it was the first episode of season 1. There was a young lady. She's a nice girl, but I don't think she understands like what goes into trying to cook food. And she asked us to make sure that all the food was red, black, and white. And if it wasn't red, black, and white, she didn't want to see it.
Red, black, and white? What's that color scheme?
Just people being difficult and just for no. I mean, okay, that means I can't use any green vegetables or herbs.
Unless you dye them.
Flavor right there. Yeah, and I'm not doing that. So.
Do you ever feel any pressure when you got to cook for people? Because you had to cook for President Obama. Do you ever think somebody's going to be like, the food sucks? And has anybody ever told you your food sucks?
Have you ever given anyone food poisoning?
No, not that I know of. If somebody, I feel like, not to be cocky or anything like that, but if somebody feels like my food sucks, I just feel like there's something wrong with their taste buds. They just have bad taste.
That's not a good way to view things.
Look, I'm not good at a lot of stuff, but I'm very good at cooking.
Well, explain the Obama dinner. How did that come about? And where was that?
That came about through Spike Lee and his wife. Apparently, they are fans of the show, and then when they, got the opportunity to throw the fundraiser for the president at their place, I was the first person that they thought of. So they reached out, and I was like, it'd be an honor. I'll do this dinner for free. Mm-hmm. I believe they're like $38,000 a plate, and they raised $1 million in one night.
That's
what did you cook for the president? Did you try to stay away from certain things like chicken?
Why would you stay away from chicken?
I actually did a choice of chicken and halibut. And we did like this seasonal. It was in the winter, so we did this seasonal salad with like blood oranges, which are winter fruit, and smoked goat cheese and candied walnuts and greens, and it was a real beautiful plate with like beet puree. It sounds crazy, but if you saw it, it's very beautiful, good looking food.
I actually had an opportunity to sample your food when you did Candy's event for her.
Oh yeah.
Her vibrators.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bedroom candy.
Oh, bedroom candy. Yeah. Yes, bedroom candy. Yes, and she gave me one, and I gave one to my.
She
gave you what?
A vibrator?
Yeah, like they were gifted.
What the hell you use it to whip up batter or something?
No, I gave it. I re-gifted it to my pastry chef. She's a female, so she can have.
Oh, why didn't you give it to your assistant?
She wasn't working for me at the time, and that would be highly inappropriate.
Wait, so
Really?
You're not banging Dan? It seemed like she got
wrote
a
a
thing
song
for you.
about you.
Nah, she did not.
We know that was Charlamagne's assistant too.
That was not my assistant. I knew Dan when I used to work for Wendy Williams. She was an intern there.
Yeah, and you know that she's not that kind of girl. So
That's
she
not
don't
what-
seem like that.
No,
But I
she's
mean,
a
that
sweet
don't mean
girl.
that you can't hit it. I mean, you are Chef Roble.
nah, but when you're working with somebody, when you're working with somebody like that, it's just a really bad idea. And she's just like a little sister in some ways. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
You don't feel like she had a crush on you at any point?
I think that there was a moment there, but she's over it now.
You gave her what she wanted. Give her some little dessert after a nice meal. All right, get it out of you. It's out your system now.
Hi, Chef Roble is here. If you want to holler at him, 800-585-1051. Don't go anywhere. We got more with the chef and the Breakfast Club. It's Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We have Chef Roble in the building now. Chef Roble and Company, the season finale is on tonight at 8 p.m. Now, if you want to holler at him, 800-585-1051. Yee?
Now, how is it working with family?
It's highly annoying, but at least I have somebody that I can trust 100%. Like, my sister might get on my nerves. We might fight sometimes, but I know she has my back 100%.
So you got to cook Thanksgiving, you got to cook Christmas, you got to cook Mother's Day, you got to cook every family meal.
Yeah, pretty
That
much.
sucks.
I'm expected to. Yeah, it does kind of suck sometimes, but you know, at the same time, it makes me happy to be able to do that.
Now, what's your favorite type of food to eat?
I can't say. I really like Mexican food, most types of Asian cuisine. You know, I'm just gonna speak for New York. I really like Fairway grocery stores.
Okay.
Especially the one in Red Hook. Please go support that place because after the hurricane, they got wiped out. They just rebuilt.
They're actually delivering some food to us.
That's dope.
Yeah, they're great. They do a good job.
Now, I hear a lot of people say that you're arrogant now that you got your television show and you're doing all these things with the big celebrities and the president.
And sometimes people say that you're not nice to your staff.
Yes.
I don't know if people watch any of these shows with chefs on TV. Okay, one thing, I'm definitely not an arrogant guy. Anybody that knows me would tell you that. Am I kind of an a-hole sometimes? Yes, you have to be. Compared to like somebody like Gordon Ramsay, I'm Mother Teresa. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only snap when I need to, and that's very rare.
Now, can you tell us some of your favorite restaurants to eat in New York? Because I want to try some new places.
Okay, I really like Beauty in Essex.
Oh, we
it's a
love
great
it.
place.
I go there all the time.
She's all the way there.
Yeah. Look, if you bring a girl to Beauty in Essex on a date, half of the work is already done for you. Just don't say anything stupid. You know, make sure you pay for the date. Don't go Dutch and tip well.
But if I'm dating you, I want some of your food.
That could happen every once in a while, but you know,
He's gonna give it a sausage. Just be easy.
So do you cook for the girl?
You know,
right? Do you cook for the girl after you have sex with her?
I'm going to plead the fifth on that one.
Now, Chef Roble, would you date a woman who can't cook?
I would, but she would have to be willing to learn how to cook. If she's anti-kitchen, anti-cooking, being domesticated, I'm not into that at all. She's not a woman. I very much dislike that.
Is there any celebrity actresses that have hollered at you like, yo, when you gonna cook for me, Roble? And you use that as an in to get some box?
Well, let's say that they did. If I said it on the radio, that would never occur again. So I'm going to plead the fifth.
Oh. Very good.
Yeah.
And you're on Twitter a lot. Does it like bother you when you see the comments? Because people will get at you on Twitter.
People, I don't know why I let people on the internet annoy me, but if somebody insults my food, like, look, you never had my food and you can't even afford it, so whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Now I see why.
I can see why they call you arrogant. That was a little cocky.
Now I see why they don't like you.
You're talking about hiring a catering company.
Yeah.
It's expensive to hire a catering company. That's why I'm opening a restaurant, so then you can afford it.
Paula Dean called you up and asked you to cater something. Would you be down for that?
If she's paying, I'm playing. Just don't say nothing crazy to me.
You wouldn't make up a special dessert called nigga cookies?
You think that Paula Dean should have lost her show and everything?
I'm not going to say that because, what if I make a mistake someday? You know what I mean? I'm not going to judge her. You know what I mean? Like, she apologized for the thing. I do believe that she's genuinely sorry. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hold a grudge against her. What would Jesus do? He would forgive, wouldn't he? So forgive the lady.
Not if you call him a nigga. He might not like that.
Shut up, man. Shut up,
I'm
man.
serious.
Chef Roble, of course.
I think he would be okay with it. Yeah.
Chef Roble, next time you come, you better bring some food.
Yes. I will not come empty-handed.
Even if it's donuts or something.
Donuts.
And earlier, guys, you brought up a good point that if you're with a woman and she doesn't cook, is it disrespectful?
Right. So how important is being able to cook in a relationship or even being willing to do it?
Good question. 800-585-1051. How important is cooking in a relationship? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, shout to Chef Roble. He just stopped through, and he was talking about the importance of cooking. So we open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Is cooking important in a relationship?
You damn right. Is oxygen important to life? Huh? Is water essential to survival? Do you need a penis to pee? Damn right cooking is important.
I don't need a penis to pee.
Well, you're right.
800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning, it's Robert Dick. 51 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. So that's a good question we were talking about earlier. Chef Roble stopped by and he said, in a relationship, cooking is very important.
Right.
Now, for you, is that important? Do you mind if a man cooks for you? Does a man have to be able to cook for you, Yee?
I think it's definitely an added bonus. I think it's great when you can invite somebody over your house and cook for them.
What about you, Charlamagne?
Yes, you know why? Because you don't want your man falling in love with another woman's cooking. Chicks be worried about who they man smashing. Hell no, you better worry about who food your man eating if it's not yours.
Right, some of the best nights are when you're at home eating in.
Exactly. And
then he's eating out.
Angela is absolutely right. I'm going to tell you why. Because a home-cooked meal is much more fulfilling than some vagina. Because if you cook for your man, cooking leads to intimate conversation, which leads to us getting emotionally attached, and that's more dangerous than sex.
And then it leads to more eating, just not the food.
Listen, you're shooting air balls all morning.
Okay.
I just want you to know that.
Grizz, good morning.
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Grizz, you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about eating.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's important. That cooking keeps me happy, man.
Okay.
No doubt, Grizz.
You sound big.
Phil, good morning.
Yo, what's up?
Is cooking important?
Oh, hell yeah, cooking is important, man. Like, in a relationship...
Could you date a woman that was fine, the best looking woman you ever seen, got everything else going on, but she can't cook?
Nah.
But you know what, though? As long as your side chick can cook, you good.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Keisha, good morning.
Good morning.
Is cooking important, Keisha?
Yes, it is. It is very important. And if all those women who think that they are too busy to cook are full of it. I'm a military mom, and I'm single, and I still find time to cook if I'm in a relationship.
There you go, baby.
All right, thank you, Mama.
What's your Instagram?
Oh, boy. John, good morning.
Good morning.
Is cooking important, John?
Oh, it's definitely important. Man gotta eat, man.
Word up.
Charlamagne know what it is, too. If you're not eating at home, eating that box.
What if your girl can't cook, though? What if she tries?
Just get you a side chick that can cook. It balances everything
Exactly.
out.
Gotta have that side chick. You gotta eat one way or another.
Thank you, John. So, ladies, if you can't cook, what they're saying this morning is you better learn.
You better learn. You better go talk to your mama and your grandma and learn how to scramble some eggs and make some spaghetti
Can
or
you
something.
swallow that first, please? Thanks. And for men, too, it's important, and it's very romantic if you know how to cook. I would say that.
I cooked yesterday. I cooked a fish sandwich with cheese.
You ain't cooked no damn fish sandwich.
I did cook a fish sandwich.
Is it frozen?
I fried the fish. I went and bought it and fried it and cooked it and made some shrimp.
Lord have mercy. I love me a woman that can make me some fish and shrimp. I'm going to tell you what else I love.
not
So
a
you
woman.
love envy.
Shut up.
That's
Listen,
so cute.
if you can make some Jamaican food, man. If you know a girl that can make Jamaican food, marry her.
Well, yeah, we got rumors coming up.
Yes, and we are going to talk about Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom. I'm sure she cooks for him sometimes, but that didn't stop him from going out and getting a side piece. She's desperate to save her marriage. I'll tell you what's going on with them.
All right, that happens at 7:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Then don't forget your next chance to go to the iHeartRadio Music Festival happens at 8 o'clock. You want to see Justin Timberlake? You want to see J. Cole, Chris Brown, and a host of others? 8 o'clock is your first chance this morning. Now, Yee.
Yes, Envy.
We got rumors coming up?
Yes, we are going to talk about Timbaland. Now, he is having some things to say about everybody doing songs with Aaliyah. He doesn't think anything's going to work out.
Okay, we'll talk about it at 7:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get to the rumors. Timbaland says all Aaliyah records without him. Well, he didn't say that, but he said all Aaliyah records will fail.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Well, just to clarify that he didn't say all Aaliyah records will fail. He meant anybody that tries to collaborate with her.
Well, it's the
Their
tease. You got to
records
pay it off. Pay it off.
fail. Sheesh, Envy.
Christ. So this between teasing and
Rest in peace,
misrepresenting
Aaliyah.
the whole situation.
Now, Timbaland did an interview on Revolt TV, and he's talking about all these collaborations and duets that are featuring Aaliyah right now, and here's what he had to say.
People always say, I'm going to do a song with Aaliyah. It would never work. Chris Brown got a record. It won't work. Drake can go do the record with Aaliyah. It ain't going to work. Because Aaliyah music only work with its soulmate, which is me.
He's absolutely right. And I always said it was disrespectful and blasphemous for anybody to have Aaliyah vocals and not go see Timbaland or Missy.
And he agrees.
Salute to Timbo the King, man. Love hearing that guy talk.
All right, and let's talk about Brody Jenner. Now, Brody Jenner is Bruce Jenner's son.
You couldn't tell because they look nothing alike anymore.
Right, absolutely not. And he has some issues with Kris Jenner, his stepmother. Now, apparently, he says that Kris wouldn't let Bruce spend time with the boys when they were young because it would be time away from her. And when she got pregnant with Kendall and Kylie, the boys hardly ever saw their father because Kris is used to getting what she wants, and Brody and his brother Brandon suffered because of it. So on the next episode, you can see them fighting because Kris Jenner didn't invite Brody on the big Kardashian family vacation to Greece. And he says that he wishes his dad would just divorce Kris.
Wow.
Bruce and Kris are leading separate lives. They don't even share a bedroom together anymore. And he's like, come on, just get rid of her. She's a monster.
Well,
That's
Brody,
not good. She has a TV talk show now. She's trying to be appealing to people.
she's definitely not appealing. I was watching her show yesterday, and I was like, she's so uninviting, and like it's nothing organic about her. It seems like all her interviews with her guests are rehearsed.
Yeah, and then she tries to bribe people to get better reviews for her show and everything. And she sent a pen. Like that was going to make somebody want to give her a better review.
Well, the show's also new, too, so she needs some time to get herself together.
We don't want her to have time. We don't wish bad on Kris Jenner. We just want her to fail.
She's been on TV every day for like the past 8 years.
We're not doing a talk show host.
Non-stop. All right, Chris Brown has pled guilty to the charge of hit and run from that car accident that he had. Pled not guilty. Is that what I said? To the hit and run charge from the car accident that he had, which led to his probation getting revoked. He wasn't arrested that day. Now he has to go and get a mugshot and get booked and everything. So his next court date is August 15th. It'll be interesting to see what happens because he could end up going to jail for that. And Khloe Kardashian wants to save her marriage to Lamar Odom so bad, even though this cheating scandal has come out. Now, she really wants to have a baby and all of that. At first, he was kicked out of the bedroom and he was sleeping in a different room. Then he was kicked out of the house. Now he's allowed back in. Only problem is that Jennifer Richardson is doing all kinds of interviews. That's the woman he allegedly cheated with, talking about how he was in love with her, their threesomes, how they were planning to have a baby and all of that stuff. And Khloe posted a picture of her and Lamar yesterday where he's like kissing her forehead. So I guess she's trying to say everything's okay, but there was no caption.
Well, the side chick storm, this too shall pass. That's all you have to remember. Whenever your side chick starts talking and, you know, telling all the business, this too shall pass. It's just a slight storm.
All right, well, that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes.
Donkey of the day.
And, you know, it pains me to do this because this is my guy, but Anthony Weiner, please.
That's your guy?
Come to the front of the church. The congregation would like to have a word with you.
Okay. That happens at 8:04. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 45 minutes on the upper, 20 on the lower. Lincoln Tunnel, 20 in. Holland Tunnel, 20 from the Turnpike, 15 from 1 and 9. And Tapestry Bridge, minor.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, donkey of the day for Wednesday, July 24th goes to my guy and candidate for New York City Mayor, Anthony Weiner. Now, if you haven't heard, my man Weiner just admitted he engaged in a sexting affair with a 22-year-old woman just a year after he resigned from Congress for similar behavior. Now, it's a few reasons Mr. Weiner is getting donkey of the day. Number one, Anthony was sexting under the screen name Carlos Danger. That is one of the reasons Anthony is getting donkey of the day, because when your government name is Anthony Weiner, there's no need for any nickname. None at all. Number two, Anthony Weiner is getting donkey of the day for the statement released about the situation. Let's hear it.
I have said that other texts and photos were likely to come out, and today they have. As I've said in the past, these things that I did were wrong, and this behavior is behind me. I've apologized to my wife, Huma, and I'm grateful that she has worked through these issues with me and that I've had her forgiveness. For the past several months, I've been asking New Yorkers to also give me another chance to show them that I had a vision for the middle class and those struggling to make it, and that I wanted to move forward.
Anthony! Weiner! Get off your knees. Stop begging for forgiveness. You sound like a sucker. You should be using this as part of your campaign for mayor. For years, New York City has had a billionaire they feel they can't relate to in Bloomberg. Now is the time for you to come from the other side of the spectrum. Take the angle of the everyday common man. Appeal to the regular folk. I personally like a politician who can relate to us everyday common folk. And what's more relatable and common than sexting and sending out penis pics in 2013? Own it! Look, man, all these politicians do dirt. None of them are perfect. We know this. So any of them that are trying to play and be squeaky clean, they selling us the dream. I'd rather a politician with a slight stain on him. In Anthony Weiner's case, that stain is on his pants near his crotch. Give my dog Anthony Weiner the biggest hee-haw. Anthony, don't drop out the race. The game needs you, Weiner.
He's not going to win. It's a wrap.
The game needs you, Weiner.
All right. Well,
After you get caught once, you got to cheat smarter, man.
The game needs you, Weiner.
Donkey today we do every morning at 8:04. Now, Yee.
Yes.
It's time for Ask Yee. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, Yee is here for you. 800-585-1051. If you need some help in your personal life, your relationships, well,
I already gave tips on sending out penis pictures. It's something that Anthony Weiner does. We've done that previously. So anything you need advice on.
All right. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. Power 105.1. Hello, who's this?
Shaki, what's up, Envy?
Shaki, you got a question for Yee?
Yeah, I've been with my wife for 8 years, and I've been trying to get back with her, so what's the best tactic?
Wait. You've been with her for 8 years. Why aren't you with her now?
Well, we separated because, she caught me texting other women. I've been trying to fix things and work things out, so I'm trying to figure out how can I go about doing that.
Okay, so you guys are still living together?
No, we separated right now.
And what is her response when you tell her that you want to get back with her and that you're sorry and apologetic?
Since we've been apart for 8 months, I already spent like 30 racks on her, just doing different things and being
All right, forget
supportive.
about the money, though. Does she seem like she wants to get back together with you?
Sometimes she seems that way, but sometimes she doesn't. So I really don't know what to do now.
Was that the only time she caught you do anything?
Oh, she never really caught me per se. She just saw text messages.
Okay, and when she saw those text messages, did you come clean about everything?
I did. I came clean every time.
Every time? How many times was it?
It was a lot of times.
All right, so that's what the problem is. You have a history of consistently doing things behind her back, texting. She doesn't really feel 100% sure that you can stop. Have you stopped doing everything that you were doing?
Yes.
Are you a changed person? You feel like you can be faithful to your wife and you're not going to make her go through the motions for no reason?
Yes.
You're not with her. Is she dating anybody else?
I don't think so, because we were spending a lot of time together, but now we're not, so.
Well, you know, it hasn't been that long. Sometimes it takes a really long time to rebuild trust, and sometimes you have to let a woman go through what she needs to go through to feel like it can take 1 second for all that trust to go away, and it can take a couple of years for you to build it back or more. So you know that, right?
Yeah.
And you're being very patient.
No.
Well, you have to be patient in all fairness. You know, you did get caught cheating or texting multiple times. So you owe that to her. You have to let her take her time in seeing how she feels about you and making sure that you're genuine, because she's not sure right now. And you need to also tell her that if she wants this to work, she kind of at some point has to let it go. Have you guys tried to do any therapy?
Well, hold on. Let me tell you something. Don't ever say let it go. She has to deal with it. It's going to take her time. Don't ever say, hey, you're going to have to let it go. Don't do that.
Well, if in 5 years from now she still hasn't let it go, it's not going to happen.
Keep fighting.
Yo, Envy, listen to this, though. When we actually separated in November, I caught her texting other people and calling other people.
Well, you know, that's the get back. I mean, what can you do?
Good luck, bro.
All right.
All right, well, we definitely wish him well, and hopefully he's able to get his wife back. Now, Yee.
Yes.
Now, if people can't get through the phone lines, they also email you. You have any good emails?
Yes, and the email is breakfastclubam@gmail.com. Now, the question is this. I have two beautiful females, and I can't choose between them. I always have a good time with either one, but there is one problem. One gives the best oral.
Okay.
But just lays there when it's time for sex, while the other one has good box but won't show me what that mouth do. Who do I choose? Help a brother out.
Well, we need your help out there, guys. 800-585-1051. Who should he choose? What should he do? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, don't forget your next chance to win tickets to the iHeartRadio Music Festival. Happens at 9 o'clock. We'll fly you down. You get to see Justin Timberlake, Chris Brown, J. Cole, and more. That happens at 9. Now, Yee just got an email about ASCII. What was the email about, Yee?
Yes, he said, I have two beautiful females. I can't choose between the two. I always have a good time with either one, but there is one problem. One gives the best BJs, but just lays there when it's time for sex, while the other one has good box, but won't show me what that mouth do. Who do I choose? Help a brother out.
What should he do? 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. It's Power 105.1. Let's listen to this, Mac. Come on.
Like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Ow!
Woo! I love that song.
Oh. The ceiling can't hold us.
All right, nobody else likes the song but me. It's Power 105.1. It's the
true.
Breakfast
We all
Club.
like
Got
that song.
modding.
It sold 3 million records. A lot of people like that record.
Yeah, I don't think you're the only one, but
I'm the only one that sings it.
You're actually late.
you're the only one that stands in here with your hands up in the air going crazy.
I like the song.
Okay.
I'm going to play it in the Workout Wednesday mix, too, later. But anyway, it's time for ASCII. We're in the middle of ASCII. You got to email Yee. Now, read the email again.
Yes, he said, I have two beautiful females. I can't choose between the two. I always have a good time with either one, but there is one problem. One gives the best BJs, but just lays there when it's time for sex, while the other one has good box, but won't show me what that mouth do. Who do I choose? Help a brother out.
Now, Charlamagne, we know what you would do.
Listen, this is all I'm saying, man.
What
I
you
hate,
say?
I hate when people ask questions they already know the answer to. Ladies, what you don't do, another chick will. My guy, you already got the other chick doing it, so what's the problem? And if you ever get caught cheating, you throw it back on your girl who's not showing you what that mouth do, though. You say to her, the reason I'm cheating is because you don't want to suck something.
But what about education? What about family, commitment, love, marriage, motherhood?
That sounds like a question strictly about sex. That email sounds about sex, period. You're getting the best of both worlds from both chicks when it comes to the sex factor. So what does all that other stuff matter?
That stuff doesn't
I ain't
matter.
hear nothing about marriage and commitment and wanting to be with
the whole
somebody for
thing
the rest
is
of
that
their life.
anytime you're laying down with somebody, it's a potential that she could become...
Not if you wear condoms or pull out.
You know condoms don't always
This
work,
guy
and
is
pulling
crazy.
out definitely doesn't always work.
How you know? I got one child. So it definitely works for me.
That you're claiming. That you're claiming. Let's go to the phone line.
So you never
800
had to take nobody to the clinic? Okay,
Once.
so it doesn't always work.
I didn't take her, though. I gave her the money to go.
So awkward in
My
here.
point exactly.
800-585-1051. We got Trent on the line. Trent, what should he do?
He should go with the girl that give the BJs, man.
Why?
Why?
The better sex?
What it is, a lot of women don't do that, you know?
Listen, rookie. If you got one girl that's giving you box and one girl that's giving you a BJ, you keep both of them, rookie.
Nah. Because a lot of guys, they just want the BJ, man.
48 laws of power. Don't commit to no one.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, it's K-Ron.
K-Ron, what should he do, K-Ron?
Well, I think he should invite both of them because then he got best of both worlds.
There you go. Finally, somebody with some sense.
Oh, gosh.
Somebody that's been in the league for a little while.
You men with your one lazy penis thinking you can satisfy two women.
Hello?
Get out of here.
Yo, it's Mikey from Brooklyn.
Mikey from Brooklyn, what should he do, Mikey?
I'd say go with that mouth because that box goes, it goes on a timeout.
Why?
When she's a period.
It goes on a timeout, you know what I'm saying? Even after, like, say they get married or whatever, the box gets all elastic and all.
Man, listen.
Elastic. This guy's crazy.
Every man should have two women, man. What you don't do, another chick will. So you already got the other chick that's doing it, so what's the problem?
Well, with the mouth, you have
Is
more
your girlfriend
chances.
up?
You got more time. Yeah, you have more opportunities, McCall, whatever.
Best of both worlds, man.
Thank you, bro. Angela Yee, this is ASCII. What should he do?
Now, he's not saying anything about their personalities, and that's what I'm confused about.
I don't think he cares.
Because I can't imagine choosing who to be with out of these two strictly for that reason.
Well,
if you're not in a relationship, then yes, you can be with both of them. Why are you choosing? You're not saying anything about who has more potential as a girlfriend,
Or as a mother.
wife, or
No.
brother.
Clearly
These are things you have to think about. If you're having sex with a woman, you have to think about what would she be like as a mother, and that's who you choose.
The girl that's showing you what that mouth do, though, is clearly more open-minded.
Well, this is not Ask Charlemagne. This is Ask
I'm just
Yee.
saying.
Thank you, Yee. Now we have rumors coming up, Yee.
Yes, we are going to talk about Beyonce and how the show must go on. Find out how the experts like Beyonce do it, the professionals, when things don't go right on stage.
Okay, we find out at 8:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. 8:38 is Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, we got Beyonce tickets in the mix this morning?
Oh, we do? Can somebody win those for me?
Nope. We got Beyonce tickets in the mix. So if you want to see Beyonce at the Barclays Center, 9 o'clock is your chance to win those. Also, you want to go to Vegas, iHeartRadio Music Festival that goes down, Justin Timberlake and
Somebody
a host
win
of
that
others.
for me.
Now, Yee.
Yes.
We got rumors coming up?
Yes, and we're talking about Beyonce, so we're actually going to have a special live performance reenactment of Beyonce getting her hair caught in a fan.
All right, that happens at 8:50. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Turn this up. Let's go. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get to the rumors. Seems like B's here, got caught in a fan. Let's find out about it.
Listen up. This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So by now, I'm sure you've all seen the footage of Beyonce getting her hair caught in a fan and almost falling while performing. Well, she actually put on Instagram some lyrics that she did to the melody of the song Halo, which is what she was singing when the incident happened. And
Yes.
we have a Knowles Carter here.
A Pinkett Smith Winfrey Knowles Carter.
A Pinkett Smith Winfrey Knowles Carter is actually here this morning, and she's going to reenact it.
Let me sit up.
Hit it, girl.
Gravity can't begin to pull me out the fan again. I felt my hair was yanking from the fan that's always hating. Virgin Remy and Malaysian. And I don't know what the hell she spelled after that.
And that is the rendition of Halo that Beyonce wrote.
Virgin Remy and Malaysian. That's my favorite part right there, though. Virgin Remy and Malaysian.
That's just to show you that Beyonce has a sense of humor. Now, you got to have a sense of humor to hear this. Dr. Conrad Murray, and you all know him as being in jail for the death of Michael Jackson, is now speaking out. He just made a threat in a voicemail message to a friend. He is pleading with AEG and the Jacksons to leave him in peace and spare him from testifying in the trial. They're saying that AEG did contribute to the wrongful death of Michael Jackson, and there's a lawsuit against him from the Jackson family. Now, Dr. Conrad Murray was subpoenaed to testify in this $40 billion lawsuit against AEG, but he pled the fifth. He doesn't want to incriminate himself, and here is the voicemail that he left.
Enough is enough. If your calumny persists, none of you will have to guess who is coming to dinner. It's time to speak the truth. Tell the world that Michael had severed all relationships with every member of his extended family. Consider this as an imminent nuclear warning.
He said Michael had oral relationships with 7 intimate members of his family.
It's not.
What'd he say?
Oh, Anyway, basically, the whole lawsuit.
No, for real. That's what it sounded like you said.
What he said? I didn't know.
Play it again. Play it again.
Enough is enough. If your calumny persists, none of you will have to guess who is coming to dinner. It's time to speak the truth. Tell the world that Michael had severed all relationships with every member of his extended family. Consider this as an imminent nuclear warning.
I don't know what he's saying. He sounds
like separate relationships. Sorry.
I thought he said he's severed. He's severed.
I heard several oral relationships with members of his family.
Severed relationships.
Listen, man, I don't know what Alan Conrad married from, but I don't speak that form of patois.
All right, that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Stupid. Thank you, Miss.
That's that jail lingo.
I don't know what he was talking about.
I don't know either, man.
All right, up next is The Mix. It's Workout Wednesday, whatever you want to hear. 800-585-1051. I got you, and we got those Beyonce tickets on the way. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. That was Jason Derulo featuring 2 Chainz.
Hey, somebody that work
Everybody should.
Somebody that work here came in here dressed like they work at the Starship Enterprise. I'm going to have to Instagram this outfit that they have on.
Now, shout to our internet-savvy woman that works up here. Her name is Nessa.
Vanessa.
Actually, her dress is cute.
Every day that she comes up here, Charlamagne talks about her dress. Yesterday, she looked like she was going to a ball.
Yeah, she looked like a... what's the
she was a little dressed up, but you don't really wear sequins to work.
What's them things you put on a girl's wrist for prom?
A corsage?
That's what she looked like, a corsage.
Just like a living corsage. Today she looks like...
She worked on the USS Enterprise.
The
dress is cute today.
What color is that? That's...
Turquoise.
Turquoise and
pink.
Okay.
You look like one of them thing 1 and thing 2 from Dr. Seuss.
Well, Charlamagne, you have on a shirt that says I Heart...
BJ's.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, we love you, Nessa. Thank you for all that you do for the internet.
For the internet.
For the website, I should say. Thank you very much.
I saw the exclusive of the day today. That was Jason Derulo. That's the guy that's dating
Jordan Sparks.
Jordan Sparks. I just read somewhere, Mommy's Dirty Little Secret, that he supposedly got caught out with another chick.
Oh.
Carmen Ortega, which is the girl that Reggie Bush cheated on Kim Kardashian with, and she posted all the video footage from inside his house.
Oh, yeah, I remember when she was doing a little tour.
Yeah, actually, I posted that.
Yeah, you did.
That was my exclusive.
Oh, all right. Well, that was the new joint. You want to hear that again, hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. You can also...
Did I just steal his thunder from his exclusive by telling that just now?
No.
Maybe it's not true.
Also, you could check out Chef Roble. He stopped through earlier today. He was talking about his new show. We didn't get no recipes from him. We didn't get no tips from him or nothing.
Well, those are all online.
Oh, okay.
You want him to tell you recipes? What's your special dish, Envy, that you make?
Breakfast.
That's not a dish.
Yes, it is a special dish. I cook breakfast. Ham and cheese, omelet, bacon, sausage, waffles, pancakes, French toast. I cook from scratch. Yesterday I made a fish sandwich and it was amazing. And shrimp.
I don't think a fish sandwich is the most difficult thing in the world to make.
It was still good, though.
What about you, Charlamagne? What's your specialty?
Spaghetti. I know how to make spaghetti really good.
Good spaghetti.
I don't see why that's funny. I know.
Yeah,
I really do know how to make spaghetti.
Okay.
Spaghetti's like the easiest thing.
That sounds very hard. Now, what about you, Yee?
Let's see. What's my specialty? I can make chicken parm really well.
Oh, lasagna. You make good lasagna, too.
I can make lasagna very well.
He makes good lasagna.
Oh, yeah, turkey lasagna.
Turkey lasagna. Yum, yum.
I'm going to make you guys some. I'm bringing a whole thing of it.
All right, I'll bring a fish sandwich in.
A fish sandwich?
Yes.
Okay.
Splitting that.
Cool.
Right. Now, Charlamagne. Positive note of the day.
Listen, without an open mind, you can never be a great success. So remain open-minded, people.
Okay.
Open that mind.
Except when it comes to your choice of dress. Some of y'all do. Where you going with that,
Don't leave. Oh, just... Gosh.
All right, let's get ready for Great Adventure tomorrow. Okay?
All right, Great Adventure. And 2 Chainz will be joining us tomorrow, so keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Breakfast Club, bitches!